Well, hello there, my friends. I hope you are having a fabulous day. For those that have come across this, stop the scroll if you want to grow on social media. Okay. If you are wanting to grow your business on social, then stop and listen because I am going to give you some practical tips and training that you can grow on social without being attached to your phone or computer, without the grind that you think it's going to take. Okay. So first things first, I'm having my coffee. Okay. Oh, first things first is you need to set aside some time. Okay. So setting aside a couple of hours a week, 1 to 2 hours a week to help you create a week's worth of content. You really want to batch content create, and it makes your life so much easier. So first, you're going to plan your content theme for the week. So aligning with like your audience's pain points, goals, that type of thing. You'll write your captions. You can choose your visuals. You can even schedule your post in Facebook, whether it's groups or you can use outside resources. If you're in the creative studio, Buffer, there's all sorts of things. Now you want to keep in mind, you can use Canva for visuals. You can use Trello boards for content organization. That's what I use. And have a content calendar template. I do have a 30-day free content calendar template. So if you're interested in that, then just comment below and I can send that over to you. Okay. But I have my content calendar. I plan out my content. Then I plan out my captions. And then I either use Canva for visuals. Those are great for either covers for reels if you're doing that, or you can use that for your static content posts and carousel posts. Okay. So first, that's what you want to do is have a couple of hours a week. And then literally you can schedule that out for the entire week. A thing to remember is you can turn one piece of content into multiple posts amongst multiple platforms. So you can have one post and you can put it in an Instagram carousel. You can do it in Facebook posts. You can create a short reel. You can repurpose it for your stories, for LinkedIn. So easy to do. And then knowing that the algorithms are so crazy, remember when you create a post, if it's timely, if it's repurposable, then you can keep that in your strategy, in your arsenal, and then repurpose that content at a later date. I would suggest no less than like 3 to 4 months, because if somebody saw it, they're going to forget it most likely. But most likely somebody may not have even seen it the first time that you posted it. Okay. If you want to automate, you can do that. I use Go High Level. That's my new, I'm still learning, but Go High Level, if you are really looking to, like, if you have a bigger business, if you're just starting out, use Facebook. You can use their platform to schedule your posts. There's things like ManyChat. There's so many other programs out there that you can automate. I'm happy to share how you can use some of those automated replies in Facebook Messenger, even using ManyChat. That's something that people are doing. But again, Go High Level is a great tool that I've started to use to plan it, to schedule everything in advance. And then if you want to even like outsource, if you're like, Renee, this is just way out of my comfort zone, I don't want to learn it at all, then, I'm happy to have a conversation with you. My team and I help others work on their social media content, and we can help you create that for you as well. Okay. So let me know about that. But, focus on creating content that you can, set it and forget it. Create timely posts, timeless posts and topics, inspirational stories. Those things can be used over and over. Quotes that you love, that resonate with you. You can repurpose those things. Again, when you have those still images, you want to be sure that you're using Canva, you're using your branding so that you can put your logo on there. You can brand it based on your color scheme and make sure that it's, part of your pillars that you want to use. And when we say pillars, remember, we're sharing things like educational posts, we're sharing inspirational stories, we might be sharing some personal things, we might be sharing something that's just, funny to increase interactions. There's all different types of content that you're going to create. So decide what you're creating on that specific day. And then again, like I said, you can batch create your content. There's oftentimes that I'm here. I like my office set up. So I'll bring down multiple different shirts and pieces of jewelry. I got a whole lot of bling, and, I will change my top and my jewelry so that I can batch create my content literally in such a short period of time. And it looks like, it's totally different days. So then I can keep that in my Trello board, and then I can go ahead and get those pre-scheduled for the entire week. Okay. So remember, you want to use daily. You want to use your social media daily, that you can, go in and do like bursts of engagement. So rather than being attached to this and scrolling for hours, I had a team member, we were talking about going down that rabbit hole, and rather than scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, set a timer. It's really great that for us to get in the practice, because practice becomes a habit. Set literally a 10 or 15 minute timer so that you have, the interaction that you need, but you're not going down that rabbit hole. Okay. I know we've all been guilty of watching some funny reels and then it turns into over an hour. I know I'm not alone in that. Okay. And then of course you want to analyze what works, right? Track your engagement, track your reaches, track any conversions, and really double down on content that gets the most interaction. So you can use tools like Instagram Insights, Facebook Insights. If you're on Google Analytics, but you'll be able to really zone in and figure out what works best for your audience. But again, social media does not have to be a challenge. If you want to dive in more, of course, that's why I created the social media mastery course. It's an 8-week course. I will be launching that. I'm wrapping up this course, and we'll be launching that again soon. But you can have that without the guided coaching. So if you just want to download that, you can join our community. But that will also be available with additional coaching should you want some additional like one-on-one support. Okay. But let me know if you have any questions. I'm really excited to share this because every single one of us can grow on social. My presence is growing, so I'm sharing what's working. And those are just a couple of tips that you can start implementing today.